My name is Jesse Aguilar, and I'm running for CTA Board of Directors, District H. I'm a high school art teacher from East Bakersfield High School in Bakersfield, and the Vice President of the current High School Teachers Association, representing 1,800 members, serving 37,000 students. I am the District H Caucus nominee, and I've been endorsed by the African American Caucus, the Hispanic Caucus, the Pacific Asian American Caucus, and the Democratic Caucus. I've been in the classroom for 22 years, and I've been in union leadership for 17 of those 22 years. Having played almost every leadership role in my local association, with 13 years of experience at state council, serving on negotiations, state legislation, liaison, and political involvement committees, with a decade of RAs under my belt, and currently holding the position of vice chair of the California delegation of the NEA Resolutions Committee, I can honestly state that I am, by far, the most experienced and most qualified candidate in this race. In fact, in 2012, the Sierra Service Center Council awarded me the State Owl for the work I had completed up to that point. I've done a lot more since then. That experience is the foundation for my vision of where I believe CTA must go over the next several years and what I believe we must do to ensure our existence during these very difficult political times. When I began doing this work in 2001, I was 5 years into the teaching profession. I was one of 6 people who attended a meeting on a spring afternoon, and somehow I walked out as the new building representative. It was a rocky start. I pushed ahead with ideas I thought people would be crazy not to support. That was a mistake. People got really mad, really fast, and I spent the rest of the year going classroom to classroom apologizing. That experience was tough, but it was also invaluable. It taught me that everyone approaches life with a different perspective, with a different worldview, and that everyone has different motivations. I learned that we can think differently and still agree on lots of issues. I learned that if a relationship exists, it's okay to disagree passionately. Those conversations brought my members and me closer, and over time we developed a deep trust and a solid respect for each other. We became stronger, were better able to organize around issues we felt were important, and we became successful at achieving our goals. This kind of relational connection is vital to the work we do, and I had somehow, accidentally, stumbled into it. I learned that personal relationships build unity, and that unity builds power and strength. It was knowing how to form relational connections that helped me play a vital role in removing a rogue principal at Miramonte High School in 2015. It was relational connections that helped me create partnerships in my community between my association and nonprofits working in our area like the Dolores Huerta Foundation, Faith in the Valley, California Rural Legal Assistance, Kern Soul, Building Healthy Communities South Kern, Hearts Connection, and others. And it's been relational connections that have helped me advocate in Sacramento for the last 4 years as a liaison to the California State Board of Education. I've defended CTA's positions on issues from LCAP to ESSA integration to framework development to textbook adoption to state testing. I've opposed policies that tie our hands as educators and limit opportunities and access for our students. And I've opposed the imposition of charter schools into communities that never asked for them, don't want them, and don't need them. I'm not timid in fighting for what's right. And I'm not reluctant to advocate for an education policy agenda that is student-centered and educator-led. I sincerely believe that the work I've done matters. I think I've made a difference locally in my local association and outside in my local community. I think I've made a difference statewide, serving on high-profile CTA organizational committees, as well as groups outside of CTA, like the Advancement Project's K-12 Water Cooler Network and the California State Democratic Party. I've created networks of contacts that connect all over the state and reach across the educational, political, and policy-making landscapes. I strongly believe that at this time, when the country is looking at Betsy DeVos as Secretary of Education, when federal right-to-work legislation has crept out of the House and vouchers have been reanimated, and with a Supreme Court majority that leans toward anti-labor and anti-public education decisions, now, more than ever, we need board members who can build on a proven foundation of experience. Board members who understand complexity and can see the potential interconnectedness and intersectionality between the work we do and the greater good. We need board members who have shown they can lead. We need board members who have shown they can manage large systems and organize groups of people. We need experience and we need tenacity. I can do this work. I've been doing it most of my adult life. I have the knowledge, the drive, and the commitment, and that's why I ask for your support and that's why I ask for your vote.